Hi you guys, welcome back to Forever Glowing Up. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about things I do not plan on investing in or spending money on in 2025. Okay, so I'll just get right into it. I'm no longer spending money on getting my eyebrows done, and by eyebrows done, I mean tinted and waxed. I can just do that at home. I've seen so many TikTok videos and tutorials about how to do it. So I recently purchased like a straight blade that I use at barber shops, and I have the tint at home. So I'm gonna just start doing my own eyebrows. Today I kind of did like the top, shaved it off, and then like went underneath a little bit. I'm gonna go back in and clean it up even more. And then of course I have my eyebrow pencil on my eyebrows, and I think my eyebrows look great. I don't spend a lot of money on eyebrows. When I go to the eyebrow shop, it's like $19 or $20 maybe, but then of course I tip too, so that could be like $30 on top of that that was spent on eyebrows, and I can get that same amount of product for months on end doing it myself, so no longer doing that. Okay, another thing I wrote down is I am no longer getting any waxes done. By waxes I mean Brazilian waxes. I can shave. If I get Brazilian waxes done, it's going to be literally if I'm going like for a vacation somewhere and I'm going to be in a bikini. Besides that, I can do a good shave, and I plan on learning how to wax on my own at home as well. It doesn't seem that difficult. I've seen plenty of tutorials online on TikTok, and I still shave my legs. I never like wax my legs. I'll probably start with waxing my underpits, and then I'll see where I progress from there. But I'm no longer spending money on getting waxes. For waxes, I spend roughly $65 to $100, depending on where I go to and how much I tip. So already I'm saving over $100 by not doing those two things. Okay. Another thing I'm not going to do or be investing in or spending money on, unless I have a special event. By special, I mean like weddings, graduations, like really like monumental events, unless I'm really good at it by then. But manicures and pedicures, I literally just chipped this nail, but I gotta redo this set soon. This is a nail I chipped, but I did this gel manicure at home. This one's chipped, and I've always had my gel manicure like UV light, but I never really used it. I don't know why. But I've been going on TikTok again and looking at the steps by steps how to do it. I will eventually progress into doing my own acrylic sets. However, my nails need a long break from gel and acrylics, because not gel but acrylics specifically, because my nails just aren't as strong anymore, and I really want to focus on like the health of my nails before I start back with acrylic. So I'm sure this entire year I will be investing my eyeliner pencil under this nail. I'll be investing in learning how to do my own manicures, and then eventually acrylic manicures. I'm going to practice on family members who are close to me, and let me try practicing just like different techniques and styles on them. And of course I'll practice on myself, but I'll spend roughly let's see, maybe like $55 to $130 if I get mani and pedi, and then I tip on that, so like over $150 or so, around that amount. So I'm already saving over $200+ at this point. No longer doing manis and pedis. I think I did a pretty decent job on this set. Remember, this one's chipped, but I like the color, and I'm sticking with neutrals because you can't really see if a person messes up. So before I go with like bolder colors, I'm just going to focus on neutrals that kind of match my skin tone, so if I do make a mistake, it's not so evident. Okay, another thing that I'm not spending money on in 2025 are getting like lash extensions. So I did my own cluster lashes. Let me come closer. And I think they look pretty good. And this is my second time doing them. I did a 10, 10, 10, 12, 14, 16 map, I believe. and I'm going to play around with the maps. This one looks pretty natural. The lashes that I normally wear, they're about like, what, 18s or 16s to 18s. So I think next time I'm going to try to do the 14, 16, 18, or 12, 14, 16, 18, that kind of map, and see how they look. But I'm not spending money on getting my lashes done because, number one, I feel like I can't really wash my face how I want to. And I know you can, but I just feel like I can't wash it as good as I want to wash it. And they don't really last that long, for me at least. Like this one time I went to Chicago and I got my lashes done and they were already starting to fall out like when I was in the car. I was so pissed off. But I'm going to be doing my own cluster lashes, individual lashes with the Bond and Seal. And I think the ones that I did, that I'm wearing, look really pretty. So that can cost anywhere from like $150, I think, too, as far as lashes go. So if you can do it yourself and learn how to do it, I'll go on TikTok. There's no point in spending any money for it anymore. And then let's see here. One thing that I'm going to stop getting as frequently, I won't say I'm not going to stop spending money on it, are facials. Because I did notice that when I worked on my diet and gut health, that my skin improved. So really, I think a lot of people are getting facials and they're not paying attention to what they're eating. And I think I completely, so far, I think I cut out dairy as well. And my skin has been improving. Of course, I have my makeup now, but maybe another video I'll show you guys how my skin is improving. My blemishes are improving. I don't really have that many dark spots anymore. So the one thing that I am going to focus on in 2025 is micro needling and or chemical peels. I will do that. And then once that gets my skin exactly how I want it, then I'm going to stop doing that. Because I think a big thing about skin is like what you're eating and drinking. So yeah, I think, let me see here. I think I said everything that I am not going to be spending money on. And I want to say, I haven't decided just yet, but I might stop spending money on the gym. Like, you don't really need a gym membership. If I'm going to spend money on the gym, it might be during the winter time because, of course, it's cold and you can't really work outside if you live in a cold environment where it's snowing and stuff like that. But like for half the year, I don't think I'm going to be spending money on my gym membership. I'm probably going to cancel it because I can go running outside. I have weights at home. I have a treadmill at home. I have a walking pad at home. And I'm trying to focus more on calisthenic exercises, so it's a waste of money. But yes, that is what this video is about today. Let me know what you guys are not spending money on in 2025 as far as your beauty and maintenance go. And suggest any ideas or any alternatives that you guys do when you don't or no longer do those things. I am officially 20 months locked on the 1st of this month. I'll give you guys a hair shot. This is a braid out. Day 2 of the braid out. Sorry. And then this is how the back looks. I get my retie done next week. So let me know what you guys think about the video. Comment below, like, share, and subscribe. And talk to you guys next time. Bye.